Thanks for tuning in to another Bomber video. We're here to talk about a new product from Leatt called the 3.0 Fusion Protector. Now, this is the world's first integrated torso and neck protection all in one unit. It's a very cool item. Lots of stuff to talk about. First though, let's hit the basics. The 3.0 Fusion retails for $3.99 as of the filming of this video. It comes in three sizes: small/medium, large/extra large, and 2XL. It comes in two colors, this black version that you see here and a black-white version. It's pretty light. It's about 4.66 pounds on the Bomber scale for this particular unit that we have here in front of us, and it's really cool. It fits really well. Now, some of the specifics. First of all, obviously, this is designed to integrate the neck protection and the torso all into one unit, simplifying your protective systems on your body and making them work a little bit better. It's got some really cool details. First of all, it is easily opened by this button here on the side. You can open it on both sides. You can open it on one side. You can also open it on either side. I can open it here, or I can open it here, which might be an advantage if you're a lefty or righty. The way that it adjusts to fit different people, unlike the newer versions of Leatt, instead of sliding back and forth, you change these spacer pins. They come with different ones, and so you can adjust this to fit different torsos. That's pretty cool. It has, speaking to the shoulder protection, it's got a nice big shoulder cup here with great padding behind it. Really like the shape and design. And these are removable. If you want to use them, you leave them on. If you want to not use them, you just disconnect them here and they come off quite easily. And these connectors are pretty reasonable and pretty rugged. There's a lot of ventilation on the unit. You see there's perforations all over here and vent holes all over here. We need to drop in a detail shot, but I'll try to show you now. That is matched by a lot of venting on the back side. And that's a really good feature because when you wear protection, sometimes it could be more hot. The chest protector here on the front is CE level 1, but that probably doesn't really do it justice. I mean, the plastic rigidity and compound of it are quite nice, and there's good foam protection behind it. And as you see, it's got a good coverage area and has a little bit of wrap here around the torso. Spinning it around to the back protector, this is pretty good in length. Different sizes actually grow in length. The 2XL is also a little bit longer. That's kind of a nice feature. Lots of venting holes here. And then you can see that there's a little bit of a pivot. It's got a little bit of pivot here on the back, and actually it also has that on the front, and that just helps you move a little bit when these side pieces are cinched. Now, one of the coolest things about this protector, and what the market really needs to begin to look toward, and Leatt is one of the first ones to do it, is that there is some lateral protection on the side. Now, this is not as robust as we would like to see it. It is not as robust as, for example, the 5.5 HD chest protector, but there is some. It does have some protection, and you see they've been really aggressive in perforating it here and giving it some good ventilation. I'm going to show you how these just connect very easily onto the chest here in the front. That's how the protector is attached. What I really want to do is kind of pull this apart so you can get a look at the individual pieces of it. You see there's a nice molded polyethylene. This is heat stamped. It's a thick foam that's actually heat stamped and compressed after this nylon is laminated to the back side of it. And that's good padding, and there's some good spacing behind it. Plenty of ventilation. This is a really nice and light piece. It's good, good chest protection. It fits really well, works really well. Same thing on the back. Again, this molded polyethylene is pretty thick, and there's some padding underneath it. But overall, this whole system is quite light, quite flexible, and quite well vented. Now, this is a prototype, so we haven't ridden it. We're going to hit those in a little bit, but my presumption, based on what I've seen now, is that it's going to vent and feel really good. Here's the real good part of this, right? So when you get all this on and connect it up, here, I'm doing it blind, you have an integrated Leatt neck brace right into this whole system. And it is it functions in the same way that the other Leatt brace do, which stops torsional movement either sideways or front or back, or also a little bit for compression. It really works the same as the regular Leatt 5.5 GPX Moto brace here. But the idea is that by putting all of these together into a nice lightweight package with a lot of venting, it gives you the ability to put some torso protection on in addition to your brace, and that's really cool. It also works with jackets like this Leatt WEC jacket over here. This will fit over this very nicely, and other Leatt compatible jackets also. What's really cool is if you have a Leatt compatible jacket like a Climb Adventure Rally, and you have elbow and shoulder protection, you can combine this with it, and you're really super well covered, and all that protection is sitting on you nice and stable. As far as field comments, now this is brand spanking new. We haven't had it out in the field. It's early December, and they're due in about 2 weeks, and we're going to get out on this one on the bike and really check it out. But I have every expectation from everything that I've seen, and also from our history with Leatt. They build really nice stuff, that this is going to be a really cool item. It's going to work really well. Where is its advantage? Well, I can tell you that when you start to get all of these different pieces of armor and have to combine them together and make sure that they work, you know, that the helmet works with the brace, and the brace works with the protector, and the protector works with the elbow protection, jacket, etc. It's a lot to think about, and it's a lot to wear. It's nice that they've simplified this thing, and so that's really cool, and we look forward to it. So that's our quick preview of the Leatt 3.0 Fusion body protector. We hope that you have liked it, and we hope that you check us out. We are Atomic-Moto, www.atomic-moto.com, home of the bombers. Hope to see you out on the bike.